Greetings, comrades, Soviet Gaming here. Today we will go to the wall in the Game of Thrones and fight those wildlings. This is a guide for the wall, and basically this mechanic is really interesting. This is new, I haven't saw that in any other games, and I'm wondering how those guys managed to do it. But first of all, if you're new to this channel and like mobile games like Game of Thrones, you want to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button and make sure to like this video for YouTube algorithm. So what is the wall? The wall consists of several fights, several areas, battlement, corridor and approach, and you gotta fight several fights in each of those to progress. When you will be done with 10 of those on the battlement, you will get 5k renown that you can use later for whatever you want. The interesting thing about the battlement that you can't use your heroes here, so you have to heavily rely on your units. Only your units are here, and as they take damage, that damage will stay on them. So this is not that easy. You can't clear it that easily because if your unit will die, he will die. If your unit will take damage, he will be injured till the end of the fight. So relying on auto isn't really a good idea unless you are extremely OP and you can take those guys out easily. I myself was relying on auto healing, but it didn't work out, so it's better to use at least one healer per group to heal your guys up, and so they won't die in the end basically. So in this fight, summons and healers will help you a lot. You want to avoid direct damage and you want to avoid additional DPS on yourself, because that will make your progress slower. For every fight you will do, the next one will be one level higher, so the enemies will only get stronger. What could I advise to progress here properly? First of all, make one of your heroes OP, level him up as much as possible, focus on him, and make him as strong as possible so he wouldn't take that much damage, he would have a lot of defense, and that unit should have a self-heal or something like that. For most of us guys, it will be Champion of Winter, because we already have plenty of his shards. He is gold +2 for me in 3 days, and he is one of the strongest units. So you want to invest in his armor, in his sword a lot, to make him as strong as possible and as effective as possible. Then I would suggest relying on something like Snakewood Scout. This guy, I haven't leveled him yet, but I will, because he have the healing ability, he have the passive healing ability, heal all allies for 10% of offense, and his last ability is a poison, which is really good as well. Also, it's worthy to notice that Snakewood Scout have gloves that cost linen to improve, that give you offense as well, unlike everyone else who have swords that require iron that you need for your main guy. Westerland's crossbowman might be another good option because of his increased range. So since this guy have range of 3, he can take out enemies from the far without actually coming close to them, so this is another good option. And the third guy I would advise is Bard, because Bard have healing ability as well, and it gives damage boost to your allies. So as you can see, after two fights, our guys are pretty tired already, so let's take them away. We'll put this guy in the middle. Where are our archers? We need to put crossbowman at the back. Bard in the front, and another archer in the front. And let's see how it will go. There we go. So we don't get regional bonus for this, but those guys have really good abilities and they should work really well together. Although auto here isn't an option. So what we do after that? We move our main guy in front, followed by our crossbowman, who is doing damage from afar. Well, the damage isn't that significant, but it will get better as you will level him up. For other guys, I wouldn't recommend going up close and personal, so you want to stay behind. There we go, we got the healing. Yeah, and from here, you can actually heal our main guy a little bit, and heal adjacent units as well, and so on and so on. So you have a lot of opportunities that you can use to do damage to the enemy guys. Yeah, you definitely need your guys to be a little bit stronger than that, because they take so much damage. Wow. But you can kite an enemy, and using an ability actually heals you, so why not? Alright, healing that guy a little bit. Yeah, that actually works. That actually works. You just gotta be careful on your ability usage and kite the enemy around, and you'll be healthy and well. Specifically since your guys will be stronger after some time. That will be your go team for this area, because those guys all heal, and yeah, this is a good combo that you can use. Boom, another enemy dead, and our guys are almost healthy, so we didn't lose anyone, we didn't lose health, and we got the reward. I hope this team will pull you through quite a lot. If you have any other ideas about the teams, let me know in the comments, share with the community. Also keep in mind that if you did something wrong in the wall and you kinda lost a unit or something, you can always restart for free and you will get to the beginning of the fight. So for some easier fights, you should use all your healers to heal up your team. For some harder fights like this one, you want to actually use combination of your main heroes, main strong guys, and your healers to heal them up. Otherwise, it will go really downside really fast. There we go. That cross healing was really good and it healed our guys a lot. There we go, another fight is done. So what can I recommend overall for the wall? Yeah, there is no sure way to beat it. The only way is to get really strong heroes. The enemies are different in every fight. The setup is a little bit different. Depending on the setup, if all the enemies are on the one side, you can use your healer setup. If you are surrounded like here, you gotta use your main team with additional healer. So these guys can stand a chance against the enemy. So yeah, use landscape to your advantage as well to make sure that you are not being killed by enemies and like your archers can shoot without being, you know, directly assaulted. Also keep in mind the wall lasts for the whole weekend, so it's 2 days, and during those 2 days you can upgrade your heroes a little bit, make them a little bit stronger and attempt it at the later stages, and your heroes won't be injured by then. If you're starting at the very beginning of the weekend, your heroes, your units will be weaker. But yeah, overall it's pretty brutal, and your main bet is to actually level up your main team a lot, make them incredibly OP and just smash through the enemies. But it's not easy for a free-to-play player. And share your own tips for the wall in the comments. While you're going there, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and make sure that notifications are turned to all. Also follow me on the social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Join us on the Discord for the discussion with the comrades, and follow me on Twitch for live streams. That's about it for now. Soviet out. See ya, comrades. Bye.